Because there are so many different types of descriptions are there in scripture, and people, when they read it or hear from somebody, they try to adjust their devotional practices fitting to that system, and they feel I am doing bhakti. That is non Vaishnava. That's a Vaishnavatva. Vaishnavatva eva ja indriyanam vritti. Here indriyanam vritti means engagement of the senses in Vaishnava activities. That includes mind, ear, five knowledge acquiring senses, and five working senses. For example, working senses, we are going to discuss about that. How to use our working senses, it will be recognized as a bhakti practice. Okay. That means you don't become whimsical. What he is saying, Guru Padishta mantrochito acharana batam iti aha. That means when you go to your spiritual master instructs you what you should do. The way Guru Maharaj is instructed, you are following that. There is no question of adjustment. Then again, oh, Guru Maharaj is saying like this, Guru Maharaj is saying like that. Here, one thing I want to tell you. Sometimes one Guru may give a particular set of instruction to one disciple, and he may give a separate set of instructions to another disciple. That is individual. That is not general. Okay? But general principle cannot be compromised. General principle always remains same for all sadhakas. We don't bring in that individual instruction and make it general. That will be problem. Make sense? Yes. So, vritti swabhaviki tuja means satya harau eva ija vritti tad tadiya sabdadi grahana rupa vyapriti. That means we said these senses must be engaged in the service of the master of these senses, that is Shuddha Sattamurti, Krishna, Vishnu, whatever you say. What is that? They saying Tadiya Sabdadi Grahana Rupa. Tadiya means, for example, Tadiya Sabda. What is Tadiya Sabda? Means now you are singing by following, for example, Joydev Goswami, Bhakti Vinod Thakur. Okay, they have written some songs. That is his song, glorifying him. That is Tadiya Sabda. You understand? Or Tadiya Sabda you can say. Who are Tadiya? Those who are devotees of the Lord. They are called Tadiya. The Sabda, the compilation of their words, that is Tadiya Sabda. So he is not thinking of singing some famous song in this world because that is composed by Mr. So and so. No, Tadiya Sabda. You see how it is being explained here. That's why when you read this Sanskrit verse commentary clearly, there is no question of confusion. Oh, why he is saying like this, we cannot. No, he is saying. What is the meaning of Satpe Harau Evaja Vritti? Then he is explaining Tadiya Sabdadi Grahana Rupa Vyapriti. Engaging one's senses in hearing or chanting those sound vibrations which have been composed or recommended by the acharyas. That becomes Uttama Bhakti. That becomes Nirguna Bhakti. You wanted to know what kind of bhakti we should perform to get you there in your spiritual world. This is what you should do. He's saying, okay. And Animitta Bhagavati. Animitta means Niskama Sa Bhagavati Bhakti Iti. Here Animitta means Niskama Bhakti. What is Niskama Bhakti? Bhakti asya bhajanam tadihha mutra upadhi nairasyena amusmin mana kalpanam iti. Tad iha mutra upadhinairasyena means okay, bhakti rasya bhajanam is Gopal Tapani Upanishad. Bhakti means his bhajan. Whose bhajan? Krishna bhajan, not demigod bhajan. Okay. Bhakti means his bhajan. Bhaj means serving, glorifying him, remembering him, all this bhakti rasya bhajana. Then third, yahamutra upadhi nairasyena. What is upadhi? In this world, people are busy in doing so many different kind of activities, right? They are so much interested to know about different subjects of this world. Why you need to know so many subjects of this world? You tell me. Why you need to be engaged in so many different types of activities? After completing one PhD degree, another PhD degree, another PhD degree, another, because you don't know, Prabhu, nowadays the world is so demanding. If you don't have 5 PhD, you will not get a good placement. If you have one PhD degree, still you can earn to fill your belly or not? Yes. Just be satisfied with that. No need to earn this. These are all upadhis. So in this world or in the next world, to become happy and satisfied, engagement in different kind of activities, different kind of knowledge practices, everything should be given up. Tadiha mutra upadhi nairasyan amusmin mana kalpanam. Then after giving up the engagement in all different types of pursuits in the platform karma or jnana, you are just simply focusing on him. Because you know, as I said, oh, no, I can earn this much and I can easily fill my belly. Rest of the time, I want to practice devotional service. Yahamutra nipajanoirasyana amusmin kalpanam. Clear? That is called Niskam Bhakti. You don't have any other desire. Okay? Bhakti Siddher Gariyasi. Before you continue, yes, you want to ask something, Prabhuji.
Nishkam Bhakti, you have explained very clearly. Nirguna Bhakti. I've read, I've heard, but can you please clarify?
This is what we are discussing. This is part one of the explanation of the Nirguna Bhakti. What I've been discussing, all are repeating to the practice of Nirguna Bhakti. That means you are following all the Vaishnavacharya's instructions. You are speaking about their words to glorify the Lord. You are not singing any other songs. Whatever, you are not eating outside. You are eating only food cooked by the devotees, offered to the Lord. You are listening to only the Krishna's narrations. It may be in form of songs, in form of Bhagavatam. These are called Nirguna Bhakti practice. Okay? And then he says, there is a second line, first line, Anu Savika Karmanam. Devanam Gunalinganam Anu Savika Karmanam. Right? Haribol?
Yes.
Okay. So what is that? That we are going to now explain to you. Anusravika Karmanam. Anusravika Karmanam means Guru Rucharanam Anusruyata iti Anusrava. You see, Anusravika, what is there? Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur first explains what is the meaning of Anusrava. Means whatever Guru Maharaj has said, you are again and again remembering it. Listen carefully to the utterance of your Guru, what Guru has said. Means, for example, Guru Maharaj said, I was telling you that how we can engage our active senses. There are 5 active senses, right? And there are 5 knowledge acquiring senses. How these active senses can be engaged as a part of Nirguna Bhakti practice. See, Guru Maharaj has said, Utsargan Mala Mutrades Chitta Swastham Jato Bhavet. When we excrete, they eliminate the waste product from the body in form of stool and urine, what happens? Jata chitta swasthyam bhavet. By keeping this body clean, taking the waste product out of this body, your chitta, your consciousness is becoming very pure. Okay? Or here you can say swasthyam. Swastha means it is healthy. Your sense organs are, you are actually healthy. This is what we know. Even if you go to the Ayurveda doctor, he will say, hey, have you cleared your stomach? Okay, take this medicine. Then you are healthy. So, he is using those active senses to keep himself healthy. Ataha payu rupasthancha tad aradhana sadhanam. So he is using his anus and genitals just to eliminate the waste product from this body. That is what Guru Maharaj has said. That is what he is using it for. Iti Vishnu Rahasya. This is a verse from Vishnu Rahasya. Author 2, okay. So that means these active senses can also be an instrument to serve the Lord. You understand? One time, one boy, he asked one of the sannyasis in ISKCON, he asked, Maharaj, how do you use your genital in Krishna's service? Means he is thinking genital can be only used in procreation service. Then that is the use of the genital. No. You see, that has a particular service to keep this body healthy. When you are doing that, it's already used in Krishna service. Because you want to keep healthy, why? Serve him with this body. So, Guru Maharaj has said, now he very carefully practicing, not elsewhere he is engaging this, except Krishna's service. Even though for the grihastha it is allowed, okay, they can procreate child. Not that they want to just use it in some other way. No. Then that is not Nirguna Bhakti practice. That is not pure devotional practice. Okay? Atha tu karena. In this verse, if you go to the second, third line or fourth line, maybe, right? I don't know. Here it is second line. Sattva evaika manasa vritti swabhaviki tu ya. What tu is there? Right? Tu karena prithak kritya तत्साध्यम भाव भक्ति रागानुव्याख्यांच भक्ति तत्रे नैव लक्ष्यति तंत्रे नैव लक्ष्यति sorry yeah in tantra shastra there is one scripture called tantra shastra. In tantra shastra this two word is used here in this context to clearly explain about Bhava Bhakti and Raganuga Bhakti. That means this Bhava Bhakti which is attained from Sadhana Bhakti, or you can say the Sadhana Bhakti which is leading to Bhava Bhakti, that is called Sadhana Bhakti. You cannot just accept any kind of practice and name it as Sadhana Bhakti if it is not generating Bhava Bhakti. That's why it is Kriti Sadhya Bhavet Sadhya Bhava Sa Sadhana Vidha Nitya Siddhasya Bhavasya Prakatya Sadhyatam. Kriti Sadhya Bhavet Sadhya Bhava. There's sadhana which is producing bhava. So that means the Uttama Bhakti or Nirguna Bhakti is that Bhakti in the stage of sadhana if it is bringing the sadhaka to the platform of bhava. Okay? Sadhu tesam indriyanam tatha bhutanam eva swabhaviki vritti sa siddher muktir mukto api gariyasi. That means whatever we have so far discussed, like how to use our knowledge acquiring senses and working senses in the service of Krishna, if our senses are engaged in such kind of activities, uh, then that becomes swabhaviki vritti. That is natural state of the engagement of the senses. Then what will happen? That is actually, or you can say, when we are engaging in those kind of activities which are recommended for us by the Vaishnava and Guru, that will help you to attain that bhakti which is even far beyond than liberation, mukti. That is called Siddha Gariyasi. Mukti, Bhakti Siddha Gariyasi. Right? Bhakti Siddha Gariyasi. That bhakti which is even higher than mukti, liberation. We are not thinking just to attain liberation. Rather, we want to have something which is better than liberation. What kind of bhakti? That is nirguna bhakti, which is beyond liberation. This is how we should practice that bhakti. Okay? And then he says, Swabhaviki vrittischa dividha. गुरुपदिष्ट शुद्ध भक्ति प्रवृत्ति प्राचीन अर्वाचीन तादृश महत्संग कृपा जनित विलक्षण संस्कार वशेन गुरुपदेशात् पूर्वमेव अनंतरम एव वा शास्त्र शासनम विनैव स्वभावत एव इंद्रियाणाम भक्ति शास्त्रोक्ताचारणावती एव जा हरो वृत्ति सापि स्वाभाविक ज्ञेय. When we say this is kind of the natural state of the senses, what does it mean? Whatever we have heard from Guru Maharaj. Here Guru Maharaj means Prabhupada says we are Rupanugas. I said sometimes Guru Maharaj can give you some particular instruction, but general instruction is coming from Rupa Goswami. It is not given by Prabhupada actually. That's what he said. We are Rupanugas. That is Prabhupada is saying, Bhaktivinoda Thakur has said, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur will say, Prabhupada also has said, present Acharya is also saying. That is, there is no compromise. That is Guru Padishta, Shuddha Bhakti Kavritti. Okay? And then another one is, we said there are two types. One is sadhana bhakti and another one is raganuga bhakti. What is raganuga bhakti? Raganuga bhakti, you saying prachina arvachina tadrisha mat sangha kripa janita vilakshana sanskara vasena. When we associate with some old devotees or new devotees, or we can say, like Rupa Goswami is not there, but his writings are there. When we are reading his writings, that means we are associating with him, and the sanskara is being created. Transformation is happening from within by reading his literature. Or currently some acharyas are speaking, we are listening to them. Then some sanskara is happening with us. You understand sanskara? Yeah, sanskara is happening. So then what happens? When he hears this kind of things, either from Shastra or from the current devotees, gurus, automatically he is drawn to this Shastra Anushasana. Shastra says this means I have to follow this. That is one way. Other way could be either by simply hearing once, he is automatically drawn. Many times he is hearing again and again, but it is not picking up, right? That is sadhana bhakti. In those days, nowadays, the technology has advanced so much. I remember in previous days, when car is standing in the winter season outside, and throughout the whole night, it's cold now. Morning time, you have to push, right? Pushing is required. So this is sadhana bhakti, pushing process. Guru Maharaj has said, forgetting, again remembering, again pushing. After some time, forget, again pushing. Okay? But Raganuga Bhakti is just by once hearing, he's drawn to that practice. He doesn't need so much of instructions. Or even sometimes without hearing, also automatically, he spontaneously attracted to practices which are recommended in Shastra. Very important point. Not that Raganuga nahi mane, so Shastra Yukti nahi mane Raganuga Prakriti, that is not Raganuga Bhakti. Some people explain when somebody comes to the stage of Raganuga, they don't have to abide by the rules and regulations of scripture. No, here Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is saying, even if he is spontaneously attracted, but he will be practicing those activities. He will be engaged in those kind of practices which are recommended in scripture. No whimsical practice. Sometimes devotees they go to Vrindavan. Also, will say here that what is Raganuga practice? Example, he's explaining afterwards. When it comes to that, we will discuss. So, this is called uh, Nirguna Bhakti. Okay. Whatever we have discussed in this context to explain about Nirguna Bhakti, as Bhagavan Kapil Dev is saying, Devanam Guna Linganam Anu Sravika Karmanam Sattva Evaika Manaso Vritti Sattviki Swabhaviki Tuja Animitta Bhagavati Bhakti Siddhe Kariyasi. Have you got the clear understanding about what is Nirguna Bhakti? What is Uttama Bhakti? According to the explanation of Kapil Dev? Okay. And that is being further analyzed in text number 33. What is text number 33? Jarayatyasuja kosham nigirnam analo yatha. When a devotee engaged in the practice of Uttama Bhakti, that means lamentation and illusions have been destroyed. Or you can say, even when somebody is engaged in practicing Uttama Bhakti, even if sometimes he is seen lamenting or he is in illusion, we should not consider him or he is a materialistic person. Many times we say, see, oh, he's practicing bhakti means why he's lamenting? Why is he in illusion? But that does not disqualify him to become a practitioner of Shuddha Bhakti. He is not a samsari actually. Why we are saying this? When you hear this, then you will know that the bhakti which you have undertaken, what is the value of it? Why Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is saying that somebody who has been undertaken, who has been practicing this Nirguna Bhakti, even though sometimes it is seen he is lamenting, he is in illusion, still he is not a person of this material world. Why he is saying this? Listen. He is saying, Jaray Tyasuja Kosham Nigirnam Analo Jatha. When you consume some eatables, what happens? Do you burn fire inside? You go inside again, then after eating, you put some fire inside to cook the food in your stomach? What happens? Automatically Jaఠragni is there. It, after a few hours, it is automatically cooked, burned. And what it is doing? It is burning everything, even waste product also, which cannot be useful for this body, right? Therefore, those waste product which is not useful for the body is coming out as a waste in form of water or in form of some solid item. And there are some valuable products which you have eaten to be utilized for the sustenance of this body is automatically being consumed by the body, creating your blood, your skin, all these things are automatically being produced. Similarly, when somebody has undertaken the practice of Uttama Bhakti, this illusion or lamentation, which are like waste product, is going to gradually go away. And also, what is good for a healthy bhakta, what will keep your health, remain fit in Krishna consciousness, that nutrition will also be provided. That's why this analogy have been given. Are you able to understand? Is it you eat something, there are some things are waste products, something is useful for the body, nutritions. When it is digested, automatically you get it. Similarly, right now you are practicing this bhakti, you may not have seen, you may not have realized, but if you continue with that, after some time, it will keep supplying nutrition to become a healthy practitioner of your devotional service. At the same time, whatever is not going to be useful for your Suddha Bhakti practice, that will automatically come out as the waste. You will not use it at all. Mean there will be no lamentation or illusion one day. Even though right now he is having, don't mind. It will go away after some time. That's why you don't take him so cheap if he is engaged in practicing this Nirguna Bhakti. Make sense? Clear? Any question? Because I want you to understand this. We are not doing some katha here. We are here to understand the science that we have undertaken. Importance of practice, what we have undertaken.
So I'm not very clear because we have used different terms like Uttama Bhakti, Nirguna Bhakti,
Same.
Nishkan Bhakti. So which Bhakti are we?
They are all same. Kevala Bhakti, Uttama Bhakti, Ananya Bhakti.
Raganuga Bhakti.
Ruganuga Bhakti we will discuss later on. That is a different thing. But here,
for example, Nishkam Bhakti means no desire. Nishkam.
Here, no. Niskam I explained to you, no. Bhakti asya bhajanam tadihamutra upadhinairasyena amusmin manakalpanam. That is Niskam Bhakti. That is also Uttama Bhakti, you can say, if you are practicing like that. It will take time. Not so easily will get digested. Yes. 40 senses.
What we are using now are 40 senses. So we need to employ the original senses, or we need to come to that platform of using some other senses. So, and you also gave the example of that is the reason we do not experience the taste, ruchi, So what are we talking about over here? You can just elaborate.
That senses, when it is becoming free from this material contamination, the transcendental nature of the senses will be awakened. That means this sense will not remain with us at that time. That senses which are meant to serve the Lord, that's why, no, what is that verse? It says, Brahma Bhuta Prasannatmano Suchutna Sama Sarveshu Mad Bhakti Lavate Param. What is that verse beginning with? Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma, no Suchatna concern. Sama Sarvesh Bhat. When he comes with Brahma Bhuta platform, that time he will have that senses. Then real service will begin to Krishna.
So until then, Prabhu,
Until then, you are not actually. No, you are serving, don't worry. That is why we are talking about Jarityasu Jakosham. These subtle bodies will automatically be destroyed through the practice of this Nirguna Bhakti. Nigrinna Manala Jatha. Then this Brahma Bhuta platform is automatically achieved. That is why we are taking this. See, this Brahma Bhuta platform means you try to artificially practice this yama, niyama, pranayama, pratyahara, withdrawing the senses from the sense objects artificially, and then you are becoming renounced. Then you realize the impersonal Brahman. That is not Brahma Bhuta platform. This is Brahma Bhuta platform. You will be attending. That is the time your service will begin. When you have practiced this Nirguna Bhakti steadily for many, many years, by seeing your sincerity, Krishna is going to intervene in your life and he is going to help you transcend this situation. And then you will come to the Brahma Bhuta platform where your real service to Krishna will begin at that time. You don't think that by your own desire or your endeavor you can serve Krishna. Unless Krishna allows you to serve him, you cannot serve Krishna. Very simple thing. Do you think you can go and serve the Prime Minister of this country unless he allows you? If a material man who is a Prime Minister of this country, you cannot serve him even if you want. You may have all means with you. If he does not want from service from you, you cannot serve him, right? What is difficult to understand? You cannot serve Krishna unless he allows you to serve him. When you come to Brahmagupta platform, then only he will allow you to serve him. When you come to Brahmagupta platform, he has given the process. You follow this process, then gradually by my mercy, one day you will come to the Brahmagupta platform. That time I will look into you, how you can engage in my service, how you can be engaged in my service. Are you feeling discouraged? You are feeling discouraged or encouraged? Discouraged. I am not here to discourage you. What I am saying is, we need to put more emphasis on to practicing Shuddha Bhakti, Uttama Bhakti. That is why this course is not for newcomer, this is for initiated members. If you are feeling discouraged means, I don't know how to describe it.
Prabhu, you also said that this will get us to Bhava stage.
Yes, Bhava stage. This practice will bring you to the platform of Bhava. Prema. After that, Prema. First Bhava, then Prema. Yeah. See, our practice is, we say, it's not any other practice like Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Those who are desiring Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, or those who are desiring liberation to have Salukya, Sashti, Samapya, Mukti, right? They have also sadhana. Their sadhana is different from our sadhana. And our sadhana has the capacity to get us Brajendra Nandan Shyam Sundar. Their sadhana may at best bring them to Vaikuntha. Okay. Continue? Yes.
So if you can elaborate on this, how does Yukta Vairagya fit here?
Yukta Vairagya fits here. Yukta Vairagya means you stop buying perfume from the market. What do you do? Oh, you have used chandan in serving the Lord. Then that chandan is as a prasadam, you are using it. You are not going to the market to perform, to buy perfume. That is Yukta Vairagya. One example I gave. Yukta Vairagya means we accept everything in Krishna's service. Means whatever, uh, what is it? Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying, भगति विनोद कृष्ण भजने अनुकूल पाई जहा प्रति दिवस स्वीकार करे. Anyway, so Bhakti Vinod, what did I say just now? Anukul paija, prati divase shikar karayata. Means whatever is favorable for your service, I am accepting that only. That is Yukta Vairagya. As I said, you are not going to buy perfume and just apply. Rather, chandan. Nowadays, perfumes are like all are just chemicals. Krishna does not like chemical. Krishna likes sandalwood. So that is anukul. Okay? And then you prepare nice sandalwood paste, you give him. That is anukul. Paijaha prati divase paramadare svikar karayataha. Another thing, prasadam. Whatever is anukul for him, Shastra says Krishna can be offered these items. That means I will only prepare bhogo for Krishna by using those articles. Others, even though I want, doctor says this is good for you. No, Yukta Vairagya principle. Whatever my Lord is accepting, I want to just accept it with great affection. Not that with grumbling, oh, what to do. No, he is very happy because this is my Prabhu's prasad, I want to accept it. I don't want to accept any other thing. So that is what we have been saying. Even though we have been accustomed to hear these songs, cinema songs, but we are not saying that we should hear because we want to hear only Kirtana, Hari Kirtan. This is also the Vairagya. You have a kind of desire to hear that, but you are renouncing that in the service of Krishna by listening to Hare Krishna Mahamantra or listening to the songs of the Acharyas. That is Yukta Vairagya. Virag means detachment, right? You are getting yourself detached. How? By listening to these songs. Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Jaratya kosam nigirno analajatha. Bhakti devotional service dissolves the subtle body of the living entity without separate effort, just as fire in the stomach digests all that we eat. So we have elaborately explained that. Now, 34. So 34 to 38, the supreme importance of bhakti is established. Okay, in these 5 verses, uh, this importance of bhakti is being explained. And in 34, so far we have been discussing about the symptoms of Uttama Bhakti. Okay. Now, he is giving the examples. What is the example? First, he is giving the example of Swadharikya, means Bhava Bhakti Udaharana. You are saying, what is Bhava Bhakti? We should understand what is called Bhava Bhakti. This Bhava Bhakti example have been given in text number 34, 35, 36, and 37. Sometimes we say Bhakti means without any desire, right? Ahituki Bhakti. Ahituki Bhakti Hide Jage Sarvakshan. Sometimes acharyas are praying also. We also say, no desire, no desire. But Bhava Bhakti is Sahetuka or Ahetuka? Bhava Bhakti is Sahetuka or Ahetuka? Means with desire or without desire? Ah, ah, you see, what is that? So this is why you should understand, this Bhava Bhakti, it can be with desire. What is that desire? You see, now sing. नैकत्मनाम नैकत्मताम में प्रयंति केचित. What he desires? No ekatmatam. He doesn't want, he desires something. What he desires? I don't want impersonal liberation. That is his desire. Okay? They don't want to be merged in me. They don't want to become one with me. Okay? That is what their desire, one desire. What is other desire? Matpada sevavi ratam madiha. मयैव मत सौंदर्य माधुर्यादि आस्वादन एव इहा चेष्टा जेसाम ते इति अन्याभिलाषिता शून्यत्वम. See, he is desiring, he is not desireless. In the stage of Bhava Bhakti, you cannot say he is desireless, he also desires. What he desires? Krishna Chakravarti Thakur is saying that Matpada Seva Virata Madiha, second line, if you see, that devotee, he is constantly endeavoring or desiring to taste, relish the saundarya and madhurya, the beauty and sweetness of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That means whenever he come across hearing about the description about Krishna's sweetness, Krishna's beauty, he is very much interested, eager. Okay? Then, Jenyanyato Bhagavata Prasajya. Prasajya, Asajya Paurushani. Asajya means he is attaching himself to this Paurushani. Paurushani means what? Sometimes you hear how Krishna lifted Govardhan hill, how Krishna subdued Kaliya, how Krishna used to play with the friends in Vrindavan. Okay? When he is hearing, he is very much attached to all these subjects. Okay? Sometimes he may be desiring all these things. That is what he is desiring. Okay? Then, Sabha Jayante Mam Paurushani. These are his activities. Sabha Jayante means Sastutika Aswadayanti. That means Sastutika Aswadayanti means he is glorifying the Lord, at the same time he is relishing those glories of the Supreme Lord. That is what he is desiring. When will that day come in my life, my dear Lord, that I will be, while describing your Govardhan pastime, I will be relishing that pastime. He is desiring that. Because he is already in that platform, you can say. In the Bhava Mukti platform, he is actually desiring like this. A sadhan bhakti platform will not happen. Will it happen? It will not happen. So this is called bhava bhakti. He doesn't want impersonal liberation. He is very much eager to experience the sweetness and beauty of Krishna's pastimes, his 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 form, his prasadam, everything. Even his devotees also. Sometimes he appreciates his devotees' sweetness also. His dham, he is just going to dham. He wants to visit from one place to another place. He doesn't have any desire to eat anything. Like when Nityananda Prabhu went to Vrindavan, what happened to him? He was not eating anything other than somebody comes on his own and awards him a glass of milk. Otherwise, rest of the time, he's just wandering in the forests of Vrindavan and searching for Krishna. Huh? No, even Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu, when he left his home, okay, Nityananda Prabhu left his home with a sannyasi, right? And then the sannyasi left him in Pandharpur. Then he went on touring India and then he came to Vrindavan. At that time, sometimes he will sleep on the bank of Jamuna and he will not eat unless somebody comes and gives him a glass of milk. That's it. That was Nityananda Prabhu. He is in complete bhava prema. Okay. So why the devotee that don't desire this liberation, personal liberation? There are three reasons. Tena sarana sevananda abhavat means in impersonal liberation it lacks service, the happiness of service, the bliss derived from serving lotus feet of the Lord. Second is saundarya saurabhyadyanubhava bhavat, lack of the experience of his beauty, fragrance, and other divine qualities. Then, third, lila mrita swadana bhavat cha brahma sukham na rojyati. That means in Brahma Sukha, there is no ability to release the nectar of Krishna's pastime. They don't serve him, they don't release his pastime, they don't experience the beauty and sweetness of Krishna's body, or even Krishna's garland, Krishna's paraphernalia. Therefore, those who are in Bhava Bhakti platform, they don't want liberation. Klesagni Subhada Moksha Lohutakrit Sudurlabha. Right? This Sudurlabha Moksha Lohutakrit Bhava Bhakti. They don't want moksha. This is what Kapil Dev is saying. See, everything is sinking. What Goswami has written, what Kapil Dev is saying, not different, same. Okay. Then attainment of Bhava Bhakti in two verses, 35 and 36. पश्यन्ति ते मे रुचिराण्यम्ब सन्तः प्रसन्न वक्त्रान् रुणलोचनानि रूपानि दिव्यानि वरप्रदानि साकं वाचं स्पृहणीयां वदन्ति. So this verse is speaking about the attainment of the stage of bhava. When one is in the stage of bhava, what happens? Pashyanti teme ruchirani ambo santa. Oh, my mother, my devotees always see the smiling face of my form. Pashyanti te me ruchirani prasanna bhaktra aruna lochanani. Means by seeing Krishna's face, beautiful smiling face, and aruna lochanani. Aruna lochanani means reddish eye, not red actually. little like red like lotus petal, uh, that kind of red eye. And when they see Krishna's eye is red like lotus petal, he has a very beautiful smiling face, and the devotees they feel very joyful. Uh, they like to see my various transcendental form, Rupani, Divyani Rupani, my transcendental forms. And Bharapradani means Krishna is very benevolent. He is always ready to give uh, the Ashirvad Bara. And they also speak with them in affectionate terms. Sakam Bacham Priyaniyam Vadanti. Okay, now let us understand what Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur has to say. Jata Sajujya Parjantesu Phaleshu Spriha Rahita Ata Te Matta Etat Prapnubanti Iti Aha. Now somebody can ask this question, right? In this world, moksha, liberation is the topmost. If these people, they don't want liberation, what they're going to get? Can you tell me? Yes, now we're going to tell you what Krishna has to give to them. What is the special thing Krishna is keeping for them that who are not ready to accept liberation? Pashyanti iti upalakshanam. Not only when we say Pashyanti means just they are looking at his beautiful smiling face. That is Upalakshana. Upalakshana, Sanskrit word means by saying one thing, many other things are already included there. What is that? They see his beautiful smiling face, his reddish eyes, also Shrunvanti, Jigranti, Aswadayanti, Ityadi api Rupani. Ityadyapi means at the same time these devotees are very eagerly hearing, and that hearing actually qualified by Krishna, we can say Ruchira Bara Pradani. He is ready to give varas, and he's also sometimes allowing the devotee to release these pastimes or his sons. Jigranti. Jigranti means he is always eager to smell the tulasi or flower that is offered to the lotus feet of Krishna. Aswadayanti means he is only tasting Krishna Prasad or the tulasi which is offered to his lotus feet. Rupani iti upalakshanam. Again, Rupani means his form. By saying his form, there are many other things to be understood. What is that? Sabda, Gandha, Rasa, Sparsa, Adinamcha means Sabda. He is not ready to hear anything else other than the sound vibration which is related to him. Gandha. Gandha means fragrance. And Rasa means, Sparsa means touch. He is very happy touching the body of the Lord, massaging the Lord's body. This happens in Bhagavad, and Krishna allows that. They will release that. Or sometimes embracing the devotees also, you can say. Adicha. Divyani, Aprakritani, Varapradani. Means, he is saying a very beautiful thing. Abhishta Seva Pradani. Means, Varapradani means every devotee, when they come to the platform of Bhava, their desire to serve Krishna in a particular way is already awakened. Maybe either in the mode of Dasya, Sakya, Vatsalya or Madhura. And Avishta Varapradani, he is giving, we said no, that this person is not desirous to attain liberation. What Krishna is giving him? To serve him in the mood of either Dasya, Sakya, Vatsalya or Madhura. Avishta Varapradani. That is his Avishta. Because he wants to serve Krishna in that way. So Krishna said, all right, now I am giving you. You remember I was telling you cannot serve Krishna. He is giving the service here. Avishta Varapradani. जद्वा हे भक्ता वरम वेणुते इत्यादि उक्ति मंति साक मया सार्धम वदन्ति. Okay. Uh, Sometimes Krishna may say, okay, now you have become my devotee. Okay, my dear boy, come here. I am going to give you some gift, borrow. Oh, what do you want to give me? Huh? Krishna is saying, Kapil Dev is saying, at that time, the devotee is saying, no, Kama, no, I don't want anything else. But तब पाद सेवनात् अकिंचना प्रार्थ्य तमात् विभो हरि विभो. Means those akinchana bhaktas who are always engaged in serving your lotus feet, I just want that. I don't want any other boon from you. No parameshyam no mahindra deshyam. I don't want the position of Indra or Brahma. That is considered to be the highest position in this material world. That means they don't want any other material benedictions, they say. Uchcharayanti. So they are saying, no, don't give me position of Indra, position of Brahma. I want only service of your lotus feet. Sprihaniyam iti tad vacha susrusanaiva maya varam vinute iti uchchar उच्यते न तो अन्यवद अन्य वर दीक्षा मान अभी. Actually, Sprihaniya, the verse says, Sakam Bacham Sprihaniyam Vadanti. Sprihaniya means Krishna, Kapil Dev is saying, actually Krishna is saying, Krishna is saying that sometimes even if I want to give them something, but no, I don't want to give them actually. My devotee is saying they don't want anything. Even if sometimes I feel like giving them something, I don't want to give them. Why? So Sridhar Swami is saying, Nityam Parameswaran Bhavananda Sukham Bhaktao Adhikam Iti. That means, you see, the Bhava Bhakti, what we are speaking, that why so rare? In that situation, the devotee does not want any material benediction from Krishna. And even if sometimes Krishna thinks, okay, you are my devotee, I want to give you something. But he also feels that, no, I don't want to give him. Why? The devotee, when he is engaged in serving Krishna, every time Purnamrita Swadanam, his happiness in devotional service, experiences in devotional service is enhanced. That's why neither Krishna is ready to give them anything, nor they want anything from Krishna. Oh, that you cannot understand now. That we cannot understand now. That's why I said this class is only for devotee, not for others. Are you able to understand? Releasing or not? No, don't say just to make me happy. But you should release it actually. You should understand this deal. It is very, when I was reading it, I was enjoying. Oh God, such a nice explanation. Huh? Yeah. So signal is coming now. So Bhakti is supreme, this Bhava Bhakti is supreme because why Bhava Bhakti is supreme? Because it entails association with my forms, Krishna says. The smiling face and radiant eyes and the eternal experience of the Supreme Lord who bestows blessings on them. Means Huh? Whatever way they want to serve Krishna, whichever way, Avishta Seva. Uh, they want to prepare betel nut for Krishna. Krishna says, okay, now I am giving you my service. You go and prepare betel nut for me. Krishna's Rajbhog, he said, okay, you come and cook Rajbhog for me. He will give you that service. That time only he will give. So he is not desiring moksha, but Krishna is giving them the engagement. Come, cook for me, prepare water for me. I am going to take bath. So he is doing that. Okay, so we will end here. Okay, so we are still having 1 more minute. Thank you for giving us this signal. Otherwise, I will forget. Yes, Prabhuji?
So one question that Prabhu has explained about verse 25 and 26, mentioned that we must associate with somebody who is high level. And same time, I maybe understand incorrectly that one should not associate with somebody who is in a lower state because then the progress is not there. So is it my understanding?
Here you see, you have to understand the context first of all. Which context we said that we should be seeking association of those devotees who have these divine qualities. Why? In their association, you can gradually move up to the level of prema. That is the context. In that context, it has been said that you should always seek the association of devotee of that caliber. It is clear? Now, when it comes to associating devotees who are not in that status, how to see it, how to take it, how to adjust the situation? Very practical question. We supposed to be compassionate. What is that verse? Madhyamadikari Bhakta. ईश्वरे तत् अधिनेशु बालिशेषु दिशत्सु च प्रेम मैत्री कृपा उपेक्षा means with equals you are friendly, who are below you give them your mercy. In that way you should associate with them, not that you look down upon them. Oh, they are undesirable entities. Oh, they are low class, they are not educated. No, you give them your mercy. In that way you associate with them. See, Krishna consciousness means all inclusive. We have a very broad vision, broad understanding. Okay, thank you. Srila Prabhupada ki. You have any question? Question maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, so we continue tomorrow 9:30 a.m. After Prabhuji is